Here's a quick technique to enhance your photos a little bit more. What we're going to do is create a soft highlight glow on all these little highlight areas. Now I've chosen this image, of course, because of its metallic nature. It's got a lot of these highlights going on in here. And you'll see what we're going to do here in a sec. So, first thing I need to do is I'm going to go over here to my channels palette. And I want to toggle through each one of these and see which one carries with it the most contrast in it. And it seems as though it could be the red or the blue. I think I'm going to go with the blue one. And I'm just going to duplicate that channel. Now working on this channel, we're going to bring up our levels adjustment. And inside of here, I want to select my dark eyedropper right here, my black eyedropper. I'm going to move this out of the way. Now what I'm going to do, now normally with the levels eyedropper you click in the darkest areas to correct an image, just set a black point. What I'm going to do here, for the purposes of the effect I'm going for, I want to go and sample the area next to the highlighted areas. So let's say, you see I've got all these areas that are really white. That's what we're going to be enhancing. So I may just want to click right next to that. You can see I'm right here. I'm just going to click my black eyedropper right there. You can see it's pretty much giving me just my highlights. Now I can go ahead and fine tune that just a little bit here. I'm going to move this white slider over just a little bit. Move that black one over. Just so I'm defining those highlighted areas just a little bit more. Right about like that. I'm going to hit OK. Now, because all these highlighted areas are white on my alpha channel, all I have to do to generate a selection from that is just hold down my Command or Control key and simply click on that channel icon, just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and reactivate my main channels and go back to my layers palette here, and there's my active selection I just made. So now all I need to do is go over here and create a new layer, and I'm going to go to Edit, Fill, not Stroke, but Fill, and we're going to fill this with white and normal blending mode for now. We're going to change this blending mode, but I want you to see how it's going to look when I go ahead and just fill it with straight white. So hit OK. I'm going to deselect that, Command or Control D. And you can see, it's not really that interesting yet. Yet, I say. What we're going to do next is with this layer active, we're going to go under Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. And here, my blur has come up to 8 pixels. And actually that doesn't look too bad. Now, depending on what kind of effect you're going for, you can raise this or lower it, depending on the type of effect you want to achieve. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at 8, because that looks pretty good for the type of glow we're getting there. And hit OK. Now, the last thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and double click on that layer icon, bring up my layer styles, and we're going to go to Outer Glow. Now, why this defaults to this absurd yellow color, I have no idea, but that's okay. All I got to do is click on that color box. I'm just going to change this to white, and we'll hit OK. And here I'm just going to mess with the size a little bit. Just going to bring that out just a little bit more so it's a little bit softer. Perhaps drop that opacity just a hair, because I want that glow to be kind of subtle. I want it to be there, but it'll be a little bit subtle. Right about like that. Make it around 60. And I think that looks pretty good. So I'll hit OK. So, if I wanted to, I can mess with my blending modes now and make it a little more subtle or a little more dramatic, depending on how I want to go. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that on the screen. And there you have it. It's taking a seemingly normal photo, giving it an enhanced highlighting glow effect to give it a little bit more, kind of an old-fashioned feel in a way. So it's just a way to make them a little more interesting. Okay, of course I'll toggle it. You can see what it looked like before, and there's our after. And if that was a little too much, it doesn't matter. You can drop the opacity a little bit until you get the effect you really want. So there you have it. We'll see you next time.